Welcome to Car Vibes, your destination for raw horsepower, sharp design, and the stories behind the world's most thrilling machines. Today, we're diving deep into what might be Ford's boldest move yet, a throwback to classic muscle blended with modern technology in a way that feels almost unreal. If you're a fan of heritage performance wrapped in cutting-edge engineering, you're going to want to stick around. The name Reaper 429 alone carries weight. It harks back to the legendary Boss 429, one of the most iconic Mustangs ever built, a car that dominated both drag strips and car culture in the late 60s and early 70s. Ford knew they weren't just releasing another performance variant, they were resurrecting a legacy, and they didn't hold back. The 2026 Mustang Reaper 429 isn't just a tribute. It's a spiritual successor designed to push limits while honoring the beast that came before it. Under the hood is where the magic truly begins. The Reaper is powered by a newly engineered 7.0-liter V8. Yes, a full 429 cubic inches. Naturally aspirated, delivering a staggering 750 horsepower and 680 pounds-ft of torque. Ford resisted the trend of downsizing or turbocharging for this one. Instead, they went full-on old-school displacement with modern engineering precision. It revs high, breathes through a dual-plane intake manifold, and comes alive with a custom-tuned exhaust that growls like a predator. It's not just loud, it's musical mayhem for enthusiasts. This engine is hand-assembled at Ford's Performance Engine Center. And it's more than just brute force. Advanced valve timing, titanium valves, a forged crank, and racing-grade internals make the Reaper's power plant as refined as it is ferocious. Mated to a Tremec 6-speed manual transmission, it offers full control, allowing purists to enjoy a tactile, connected driving experience that modern automatics often dilute. However, for those who prefer lightning-fast shifts, Ford also offers an optional 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters, tuned specifically for track precision. Performance numbers are predictably jaw-dropping. The Reaper rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds, with a quarter-mile time in the high 10s. Top speed is north of 200 miles per hour, and it gets there with a thunderous fury. But the Reaper isn't just about straight-line dominance. Ford engineered a fully adaptive Magna-Ride suspension system tuned specifically for this model. Combine that with a revised chassis featuring lightweight carbon fiber components and a wider track, and you've got a muscle car that carves corners with surprising grace. It's brutally fast, but also surprisingly agile, even nimble. The exterior design is pure aggression. Wide, low, and menacing, the Reaper 429 commands attention from every angle. A redesigned front fascia channels more air to the massive radiator and functional hood scoops, while the LED headlights have been sculpted to resemble the fierce glare of a predator. The hood itself features a prominent center bulge, a subtle nod to the classic Boss 429 shaker hood. Down the sides, wider fenders and 20-inch forged wheels fill the arches. Wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. Around back, a massive rear diffuser, quad exhaust tips, and an active rear wing give the car a race-ready stance. Interior design follows the same philosophy, performance first, with luxury where it matters. The cabin is focused, minimalist, and built for speed. You sit in deep Recaro bucket seats with Alcantara and leather trim, gripping a flat-bottomed, suede-wrapped steering wheel. The digital cluster is fully customizable, with specific Reaper graphics and track-focused telemetry. A dedicated Reaper mode optimizes throttle response, steering weight, suspension stiffness, and even alters the exhaust note for maximum aggression. The infotainment system runs on Ford's latest SYNC5 platform with a 13.2-inch touchscreen, offering seamless connectivity, performance logging, and even a G-force meter. But what makes the Reaper 429 so special isn't just the specs, it's the soul. It's a car built with passion for drivers who still believe in the thrill of analog performance. In an age where electric vehicles and hybrids dominate headlines, the Reaper roars defiantly, celebrating everything that made muscle cars legendary. It's not a step backward. It's a reminder of what driving used to feel like: unfiltered, unrelenting, and unforgettable. Ford has also hinted that this car may be the last of its kind. With looming emissions, regulations, and the march toward electrification, the Reaper 429 could be the final chapter in the internal combustion Mustang's epic story. That makes it not just a car, but a collector's dream. Ford plans to limit production to just 4,290 units worldwide, a deliberate homage to the engine's displacement. Each car will come with a serialized plaque, exclusive badging, and an optional Reaper Heritage package that adds throwback livery inspired by the original Boss 429, including iconic grabber colors and retro striping. There's also an available carbon performance package that adds a carbon fiber roof, lightweight ceramic brakes, and track-spec aero upgrades. For those looking to take the Reaper to its limits, Ford Performance will also offer a full racing support program with coaching, telemetry tools, and even access to private track events. It's not just a car you buy, it's a performance lifestyle you step into. So how much will all this madness cost? Ford hasn't officially released pricing yet, but early leaks suggest a starting price in the $90,000 range, with fully optioned Reapers reaching into six figures. But for the performance, pedigree, and sheer drama packed into this machine, that price feels more like an investment than an expense. It's a car that will turn heads today and become a legend tomorrow. For fans of real driving, raw muscle, and American engineering at its most extreme, the 2026 Mustang Reaper 429 is more than just a car, it's a statement. It's Ford telling the world that emotion still matters, that driving still matters, and that muscle isn't dead yet. The Reaper is here, and it's not asking for permission. It's here to haunt the roads, tear up the tracks, and remind us all why we fell in love with cars in the first place. Thanks for watching Car Vibes. Hit that like button if your heart races at the sound of a V8, and subscribe for more deep dives into the most thrilling machines on four wheels. Until next time, keep your foot down and keep the vibes alive.